MCC. My name is Yorka, and today we will be talking about the coronavirus, as well as some exclusive interviews that give us in-depth information about the virus and how it is affecting our MCC families. Unless you've been living under a rock these past few weeks, you wouldn't know what the coronavirus is, or in more technical terms, COVID-19. We have with us today a very important scientist that will explain what exactly COVID-19 is. Hello. COVID-19 emerged in China December 2019. It can be spread person to person, and its symptoms include coughing, fever, and shortness of breath. COVID-19 can be severe, and in some cases, death. There is no corona vaccine yet, but you can prevent it by frequent hand washing, coughing into your elbow, and staying at home when you're sick. Back to you, Yorka. Thank you so much, Yorka. I'm sure everyone here at the studio will follow your tips, as well as the folks at home. Now, we have one of our interviews with an MCC family member and how he feels about the pandemic. How do you think the virus will stop spreading?
I think continuing to follow the rules that are set forth with social distancing and such, and not going out for anything unnecessary, probably be the best bet.
How do you think the virus will affect the way people see human contact after the pandemic is over?
I think in the short term, we'll probably see a lot less contact, like going out to movies or cruises or vacations and such. But I think in the long term, humans are really social creatures, and we'll probably just go back to normal eventually after we have a vaccine or whatnot.
How has the virus affected your work life?
Pretty drastically. Being an aircraft mechanic, international flights are pretty much canceled, and domestic flights are pretty much almost canceled. So honestly, it's day by day waiting to see if we're going to get laid off or not.
Wow. Thank you for that insight. Here at the studio, we understand the hardships some families are going through and the difficulties we're all facing during these times. This just in, we have a live message coming from our reporters at the supermarket with the latest updates. Good morning, Yorka. How are you? Good morning to you too, Yorka. My update for you is that there's no more toilet paper or groceries. Back to you at the studio. Thank you. Now to another interview with an MCC family member who tells us how she's staying safe and dealing with this pandemic. As a pregnant woman, what are you doing to stay safe?
I'm trying to stay at home as much as possible, avoid going to grocery stores and having close contact with people.
And what are some of the difficulties that you faced staying at home?
Definitely having to do all of my doctor's appointments over the phone limits me from being able to go into the office and get my blood pressure or any results and stuff completed, which is very important when you're pregnant.
Thank you for that insight. During these hard times, it's important to keep our faith and to be with one another. 6 feet apart, of course. But with that, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, stay safe, wash your hands, and practice social distancing.